Jose Sanchez, one kingpin who falls upwards into and then government, and it's a humorous take. It's where Sir Jose Sanchez, who was serving Outcast in his youth, and he was kind of fat, and he wants to impress this girl at a party, and so he goes to a drug dealer, and he wants to buy one pill because he has $4. He's like, he think I make my money by selling one pill to someone for $4 is like, well, that's all I need. I need to impress this girl at this party. And they're like, oh, you're going to a party? It's like, yeah, well, I'll give you the whole bag. And you get the pill for free, but you have to sell it all at $60 a pop, and it'll come out to like $2,000. And so he's like, okay, I'll do that. And he goes to this party and gives the girl the pill, and as she takes the bag, I was like, well, what's all this? And he's like, oh, it's like $60 a packet. And it's like, oh, okay. And she walks off with it. And the next day, he wakes up in the aftermath of this party where he's drugged out and everyone else is drugged out. And I don't think they paid for it. So I guess the family pays the drug dealers back. I guess when they told him it was like he got 1,000 of the 2,000 he could make, I guess he only needed 1,000, but they ship him off to a relative, and he becomes good friends with this guy, and he's in law school. He has ambitions, except that he's screwing his friend's sister, which he knows he won't fight, but he does want to meet their family because they're a rich family. When he goes to the house, he sees this portrait of the girl he's screwing, and it's like, and she's on this horse, and I don't know what it was, but it is like, maybe it's like, show they were rich. She could have a portrait. She could ride a horse, or she's just looked so beautiful, but eventually they get caught and he marries her. But he's under the thumbs of his in-laws because they run this trucking business. But he has higher ambitions than what they're allowing him to do. And his house is in her name. But they have this air conditioning company that are loading stuff. They're called the air conditioning, but he knows it's thoroughly illegal. But he pulls the guy aside, the head air conditioning repairman. He's loading up the trucks with something. And he says, like, I have ideas. I have ambition. We need to work together. And he's like, hey, I'm up for it. And the first gig he gets is in order to live an audience to a rally for this guy who's running for governor, because they're under this organized crime ring. And so he says, I have the transportation and I have the visions of this area. I can make it a tourist area. I can get everyone riding buses and inject cash into the economy. And so he can treat this by just bringing people to the rally, because in the paper, they're not a low attendance. So he needs money to get the trucks, and he tries to get his wife to co-sign on a loan. So this will work, but he manages to come out and hold a rally by bribing them with 200 pesos and tortas, free tortas. And this guy becomes mayor, and so he's in good with the mayor, and he comes to his family. He's like, I'm now the heads of transportation for the governor, for the mayor. Things are going to change, but he didn't ask for much. I mean, he wants to be one of the one of the people on the account. He didn't ask for him to be the sole owner of the account, but he said, yeah, I want to be on this account, and things are going to change. And so that's how he gets into the government. In the mayor is his godfather for his daughter, who he moves to San Diego because people were trying to kill him. Well, she actually did a hit on himself because all these gangs were in a turf war, and all of them wanted to kill him and blame the other guy. Apparently, drug dealers are terrified of killing government officials because they'll come down hard on them. And so he stages this assassination where he shoots up this car, and he actually definitely gets a cat. And then all three call up the mayor and says, "We didn't do it. We didn't do it." So he holds a meeting in this bar where they're like, "We're not the ones to do it." And it's like, that's the past. But we're going to hash out the deal where there's territories and you stay in your territory. And if you do that, you're going to get government protection. So now he's sort of in the drug business. And one of the drug wars is the AC guy who's like the smaller of the three. But they have a good relationship because they pulled off that campaign rally. It's like in 3 timelines. So you know that he is a hapless kid, and you know he's a government official, and you know he's in jail working out a deal with the FBI. So the whole thing is a Narcos-like comedy where the guy falls upwards into one step away from running a campaign and becoming mayor because he's going to run for governor or something like that. So it's more fun. It's a comedy, and I liked it for that reason. Yes, I'm not going to give anything away, but yeah, so it's a good movie if you have some time to, just try out the first scene or two and see if you're hooked. If not, then, be on your way.